wide shot, please.
With the whole wide shot?
Yes, please. Because we don't like to keep him waiting.
Live from Waterloo Public Access.
Right.
Bringing you the good stuff from a northern perspective. See the good, share the good, and make it all look good. Today's guests are Eliz Guyer of the Cedar Valley Arboretum and Botanic Garden, and our own Waterloo Mayor Quentin Hart. Welcome to Friday. You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka!
All right. Welcome. We are here with a full house studio audience. We got Eliz. We got Shaviva.
Oh my, yes we do.
And of course we got the man, the myth and the legend right here in the house. Thank you, Mayor, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you.
To co-host.
Yes, no, you're not co-host. We've moved you up to a guest because you're that special.
Okay. I got downgraded, but it's all good.
No. You take it like a champ. Welcome to this Friday, April 18th, 2025. You've made it, whether you've been here with us for a long time or if it's your first time watching. Here's your Friday motivation. And our talking point is brought to you by Gallagher Blue Door. And what's our talking point, Mayor, Mr. Co-host?
Life is very short, so break your silly ego, forgive quickly, believe slowly, love truly, laugh loudly, and never avoid anything that makes you smile.
There you go.
Right.
Absolutely.
Are you motivated by that?
I'm motivated by being here because you all make me smile.
Oh, see, that's so sweet.
Are you motivated, Eliz?
I am motivated.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Welcome. I'm Rocky.
And I'm Shaviva.
And this is North End Update, 8 years of positivity for a North End person.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yes. And then thank you. It's been a pleasure.
I know.
We want to shout out to our very special frequent viewers. Can you read those names for us?
I sure can.
Yes.
We've got Shelley Offord, Dinah Elliott Anderson, Caesar Bravo. Oh, I love that.
Hey.
I know,
Bev
Cedar.
Smith, Latanya Graves, Shirley Houghton, Nal Kofer, Martha Robinson Frazier, Rena Eichenberger.
Eichelberger.
Yes. Sorry.
You know so many people.
Yeah, you probably know.
Yeah.
I was just looking up there. I was supposed to call Miss Frazier back. So.
Oh, see, you get reminders. Come on the show. We'll let you remind
Okay.
And that was brought to you by the Waterloo Center for the Arts.
Okay.
And you know, Shaviva, today, our special frequent viewers are also in a drawing. And I think it's time to do that
That's
drawing.
right. Okay.
Right now. Because if you comment on the show, and I think Violet has some comments, you get to have your name in the drawing for next week. So all that are commenting today will get their name in the drawing. So let's do that right before we read our comments. Okay, Violet? I'll have you do it.
Okay.
And this is for the coffee cup. Boom Shakalaka coffee cup.
Okay, I'm just wiggling and. Okay. You should have.
That is mixed up. If it wasn't,
See, I do it too much.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Betty.
Dietrich.
Yes.
That's Betty. She doesn't have her glasses on. You got your glasses? Okay, Betty Dietrich.
And I'm sitting here frowning with my glasses next to me. Betty Galloway Dietrich. Okay.
All right. Congratulations to Betty. And then we have another drawing. Might as well do that one right now. Here, Mayor. I already shook them up.
Stir as long as I
They
did.
have been.
Okay. And this is for the, what was this for? Oh, this
We're
is
gonna
for the
have her say the
Botanical
name
Gardens.
again.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. It's who? Ren
Eichelberger.
Rena Eichelberger.
Eichelberger, yes. Congratulations.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you all for watching. And now we'll have some comments. Violet.
We have 2 comments.
All
Our
right.
first one is from the Soul Town Enterprise.
Awesome.
And they asked if we got the 100th issue of the Soul Town magazine.
Yes, we
sure
absolutely did. And since you mentioned it,
There it is.
here it is.
Boom shakalaka.
Yes, for
See?
sure.
100.
Big shout out and congratulations for the 100th issue of the Soul Town. Yes, we did receive them. And not only do you have this lovely issue, but inside,
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. You got a copy of all
there's
the
a
covers.
gift, a commemorative
Oh.
issue with all of the covers of all of the issues, and it's just marvelous, wonderful achievement.
It is.
Yes.
And to get your copy of the Soul Town, what should they do, Mayor?
You can go to Earth's Beauty Supply, or you can go to the soultownmagazine.com, or you can call 319-505-4020. And I had a really good talk and messaging back and forth with Chillin', just remembering when she first started this, and then to look 100 publications from then. It's just really an awesome tribute to her incredible skill, all of the people that write and support. Are you guest authors too as well on their work?
Yeah, we started out on the ground floor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, wow, incredible. So great job.
Great job, Chillin', and congratulations on your 100th
Yes.
issue. All right. We got more to get through, but Violet has other comments. So she told me last week I cut her off. Imagine that. Okay. Poor Violet.
Miss Velveeta Robertson says, Happy Friday, everyone.
Okay.
Happy
Hi,
Friday,
Vita.
Happy Friday.
sis.
And she also says, Yay, the 100th issue.
Oh, yeah, that's something to be proud of.
And the Soul Town Enterprise says, Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. That's right.
So one thing I always wanted to add, and I know we're going to talk about the talking point. We already did that, but we're going to talk about the Give It Air.
Oh,
Right.
for sure.
Moving right along.
All right.
And our Give It Air is brought to you by Experience Waterloo. But before we get to our Give It Air, Eliz, I know that we just like to tell our guests and viewers that our mayor, we quote some really important people. Our Mayor Hart, who says diversity is our superpower here in Black Hawk County, Waterloo, or probably Northeast Iowa. What do you mean? Everywhere in your city?
Everywhere in this city.
Okay. And then Nicole Hannah Jones always says, if we're truly a great nation, the truth will not destroy us.
Indeed.
And our goal here is diversity is our superpower, and equity is our goal, and inclusion is the law around here. So we just like our guests to know that. We're just going to break it on down for you. And Shaviva, what is our Give It Air today?
Our Give It Air today is history is not the past. It is the present. We carry our history with us. We are our history.
That's right.
Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. And those are the words of James Baldwin,
Yes.
which are as relevant today as they were when he first wrote them.
Right.
Yes.
So let's open up with our talking point. What did you think about that, Shaviva? What was it, our talking point? Life is very short. Elise, what do you got to say about how short life is? And what about your ego? You know, it says, break your silly ego, forgive quickly, and she has it there on the screen, believe slowly, love truly, and laugh loudly.
Well, I've got the laugh loudly.
Okay.
Okay.
You got a loud laugh.
Okay.
Okay.
I can laugh at the drop of a hat, and I think it keeps you young, definitely. So I got the laugh loudly part down, and I think the other points are very valid too, for sure.
Exactly. How about you, Chevy?
Okay. Yeah, we get reminded too often of how short life is. So it's best to try and enjoy it as much as possible. The ego thing, sometimes in a very funny way, you get reminded of how much your ego is, you know what I mean? How it really doesn't matter as much as we seem to think that it does. Yeah, and when you get past that, the rest is, it's a breeze.
That's right. How about you, Mayor? You know, you're having your job. I imagine, you know, some people would get a big head and be egotistical, but I've never seen that trait.
Not in Waterloo.
No?
Keeps you
It
humble.
won't let you say that.
You're always reminded of.
Oh, okay.
But I think you know, just really quickly. Remember back in the day, used to say, "Let go of my ego."
Okay.
It is let go of my ego.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also,
Love it.
remember we read "Pride cometh before a fall."
Oh my.
So ego and pride could be synonymous sometimes. So you definitely want to cut that ego, so you don't have as big of a fall. So.
And, you know, I heard said once that, I forgot what it was now, but it was important.
I believe you.
Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. It was the old folks that told me. You see the same people going down that you saw going up. Or you see them and they're congratulating you, but then once you fall, they're like, I told you, or you know.
Yeah.
Or if you don't speak to them too, it could be both ways.
Right.
So.
Oh yeah. Right. Lori, what do you got to say about that? You got ego? Lori over there on the ones.
I try really hard to check my ego on a regular basis, but sometimes it can get in the way. Just every once in a while.
Okay, that's right. Well, we hope somebody was motivated by that, especially about the laugh loudly. Laugh loud and don't
man.
avoid stuff
Yep.
that's going to make you happy. Do it, right?
Do it.
Okay. And now our Give It Air, we're going to talk about this for just a moment. And we are living history, aren't we, Mayor? I mean, every day, aren't we, Elise?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, even if it's to your family or if it's to your community, one day we're living and one day we'll be, gone and we'll be history. So it's always happening. Yeah, what do you think about that, Elise? We always tend to think that history was so long ago.
Yes.
Yeah, I think seeing your children look at, like I'm still surprised that, retro 80s is back in, and I'm like, yeah, I made
thought that
that
was
Y2K, that's my, Y2K was so long ago, and it doesn't feel like it when you're going through it. But then you look back,
25
and
years
it's crazy.
Yes, to that point. Mayor, go ahead, talk about that history, because you hear a lot of that and probably a lot about what is your legacy. I bet people ask you that often.
I don't know. I'm just glad to wake up.
Okay, keep it simple.
I don't know about you, but
Right.
every day is a new opportunity. So I wake up and just try to do the best I can. And so I don't really worry about legacy, but I do worry about doing the best that I can.
That's right. That's a good way to be. Exactly. All right, now we got some great questions lined up for you. Mayor, what do you want to know from Elise?
Okay.
Because I know you got a question lined up. You've been thinking about the botanical garden, right?
Yes. So first, Elise, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and what you do with the Arboretum? Haven't seen you in a long time. I remember over at the Center for Arts, but
Yes.
can you catch us up to what's
Well,
happening?
I've been on the board for about a year at the Arboretum, and about a month ago, I stepped in as the interim executive director. So I've been doing that, and it's been a blast. And just gotten to know so many more people that volunteer and work there, and just realizing what a wonderful resource it is for our community. Other than that, since the cafe, I teach yoga, that kind of stuff. So over at the Sportsplex,
Oh, good.
Yeah, we see each other at the
Yes, we do. You're always
Sportsplex.
walking around the track, and
So what else is going on at the Arboretum? Or, I mean, I know, what are your job qualifications? Not qualifications, but description.
Duties
What do
or
you do?
whatever.
Well, I'm kind of in charge of getting the word out there about the Arboretum. Everything that we do, trying to get more people to come in and see the Arboretum, and connecting more to the community at large. So I've been focusing on that, we've had a lot of turnover in staff, so getting us fully staffed again, and doing some outreach programs. We are going to be doing a Waterloo City Employees Day.
Oh, nice.
For
And-
Arbor Day.
And what does that even mean for the city employees?
So what that means is city employees and their families can come into the Arboretum for free. We're going to have some crafts for children, and
It's a special day, right?
it's a special day, and we're going to have our first annual Mayor's Tree Planting.
Oh, Mayor,
So it was
with the
very
tree?
nice that we have the mayor here today, so we can talk
nice.
about that. Yes, at 3:00 on the 26th is the day that we'll be celebrating Arbor Day.
Nice.
And we're really hoping that a lot of the city employees will like it out there and come back again.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Agnes.
you've got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Agnes.
Agnes
Yes,
is tough back
3:00
She
is the
is.
tree planting.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
then earlier today we did the Arbor Day proclamation. The 20th through the 26th is 26th. That Friday is Arbor Day. I don't know if
Yes.
you know that. And that week what we're celebrating too. So we did our proclamation today. We have to do it there too.
Nice.
A proclamation never hurts.
Right. Is that whereas and whereas all
It
the
is,
okay.
it is, it is.
Yeah.
I love
So we're
it.
excited, definitely excited about that.
What kind of tree are you going to plant for the mayor?
I don't know if it's been
Do you
determined
get to
yet.
pick it out?
No. I know it'll be brown.
It'll be
It'll be brown. And it
hope
goes
one
in the
way.
ground. And it goes in the ground.
ground. We won't make him dig the hole.
I mean, I'm-
Okay, what is it, Violet?
Are the mics on?
Are the mics on? They should be. Yes, they are. Are they having trouble hearing? Hopefully you can hear us. Okay, what else do you want our viewers to know about the Arbor? Oh, and I want to clarify, the drawing that we did, the Betty Dietrich won the Arboretum.
Oh,
And so there are 4 free passes to the Arboretum.
good. Well,
that we're giving
I
away.
hope you enjoy it, Betty.
Yes, I know she will.
Stop by the office.
Yes, yes.
Say hi.
Yes, and Eichelberger won the coffee cup.
Okay.
Next year is going to be our 30th anniversary.
Oh my
So
goodness.
we're gearing up, trying to get some plans in place to really celebrate what a wonderful community asset we've been for 30 years.
Great.
And get the word out, because I think a lot of times people don't know we're out there.
Yeah.
We're out by Hawkeye Community College.
Yes.
We lease the land from them, but we don't have, we're not sponsored by them. A lot of people think we are, but yeah.
Do
So we're a
you
little
guys-
out of the way, but that kind of helps us get a little more in tune with nature. Yeah.
Can you have weddings there?
Yes, we have tons of rentals, weddings. We have a beautiful rose garden that most of our weddings are at, but we have the orchard that also has a beautiful pergola
Gazebo.
in there.
Oh,
Gazebo,
yeah,
yes,
gazebo,
that's the
yeah.
word. Gazebo.
Do you still have opportunities for weed and wine and weed? What is it called? Weed and wine. Weeding and wine.
I've never heard of that.
Oh,
Is that
yes.
something?
I've gone out there. And everybody basically, and this is my favorite thing to do, is weed. And have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yes.
Better do the weeding
Well,
you
first.
do the weeding, and then you drink wine and the break and
Give me a
stuff.
glass of
Right?
wine, I'll just watch everybody
You
else.
know what? I haven't been to one of those, but it sounds like a good idea. Maybe we need to do another
It's a
one.
lot of fun. You got your butt to the sun, got your weeding. And
Okay,
used to-
weed
we
and
used-
wine.
We used to do the show in your garden.
Garden,
You
yeah.
should see her. She has an arboretum.
It's hard.
Really?
It is beautiful. Yes.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Eliz, for being here.
Oh, thanks
we
for
sure
having me.
appreciate. Yeah, and thank
Definitely.
you for the donations of the free passes. Watch next week, and you'll get another drawing. So make sure you comment today. What do you have for the mayor? Mayor, what have you been up to?
Well, you've been very busy.
Yes,
Yes,
we've been stalking you.
There we go.
indeed. So, tell us about the recent housing conference that you attended.
Yes, yesterday the Cedar Valley Home Builders held a yearly conference to talk about opportunities for home building in our local community. And so Cedar Falls, Danny had an opportunity to give an update, and then I was able to give an update on behalf of the city of Waterloo to talk about, you remember the 2030 vision plan, elevate housing, to give, to tell where we're at with that and the amount of houses, but also at the same time to talk about where we're going to go at in the future and what's going to be coming before the city council in the next month or so. And so great opportunity. So grateful to have our staff support and also have a supportive city council. So that was yesterday, so very appreciative of that opportunity.
Yes. And what about, we also see Brews and Business Networking event. What was that all about? We found that on your page, and it's been recent.
Yeah, JSA was a sponsor and partnering with Jessica Rucker at Main Street. It was Brews talking about coffee.
Okay.
And
Now
just
I'm here.
downtown networking with different businesses and folks, but a way to bring people together to captivate the entrepreneurial spirit, but also in downtown, and Savvy Bean was a location, so it was a great opportunity to fellowship and talk to people.
Seems like there's been an upgrade of what's going on out at the Waterloo Airport too, as far as
Yes.
flights. So
It
fill us
is.
in about that.
So we now have an early morning flight again. That flight will be at 6 a.m. Before, the challenge you have is if the flight leaves a little bit later, since it connects with Chicago, you get in Chicago later, so that is less opportunity to connect with other places and be there by a certain time. So now you can leave Waterloo at 6 a.m. You can be in LA by 11:30, 12. You can be in DC by 9 or 10 o'clock, but having that early morning flight gets you to where you need to be. And then there's also the 2:30 or 3 o'clock flight that leaves here as well. And then we have a 9 or 9:30 returning flight also. And then starting on June 5th, this is not off the presses, but it's brand new, is that we will have a larger airplane that will have 2-class service. And so I sit in the back. I know I walk past you all in first class, but there'll be a more comfortable with internet access. And so the thing about it, everybody asks, well, can we get another flight over here? Chicago's our hub. But if you don't fill that up, if you don't even look to see if you can possibly fly here, then they'll look at the numbers and then they'll eliminate that flight, because we don't want to know what it feels like not to have a major carrier. So take a look, I know, and see how we're competitive with other places. So please look.
Yes, please do look. What else do you want us to know about? I see one bridge is opening up right after another. It seems like they're on a roll.
Yeah, they're on a roll, and they need to be open. So supply demands, business demands, they need to be open. So they'll be open for 40, 50 years, but it feels like that time frame. So the one on 11th Street is a little bit over schedule. Park Avenue, we've gotten the things in, and so that one's open, and we're still working on the sides of it to get that done. And so sorry, I mean, things happen, but you know, it's set broken before I got here, so we're trying to fix it, and we will. So sorry for the delay, but we'll get it done.
It's good to know that it's in progress and it's going. Have you seen the new bridges or traveled on any of them recently?
Yes, I love the Park Bridge. That's very nice. It's right close to the amphitheater, and I've been on the Park Bridge.
They look so new. You know, that's what I like about it. Nobody's driven. You know, ones that are open, then nobody's driven on them, and you know, it's pretty nice.
I pass by the 11th almost daily, so I know it's
daily, but not over. But just really quickly,
really
quickly, we gotta make sure you support First Base and all the businesses over there too. But just really quickly, some of the remnants from the bridge had to be incorporated back into the Park Avenue Bridge. So you'll see some bricks and some things there that's included. So it's really a great project.
Yes, thank you. And while we have a minute or two, I think Violet can read the sustaining collaborators for us, because we didn't go through those, and sometimes on the Boom Shakalaka, you don't get to hear about who supports us and makes this show more possible and gives Violet a paycheck and helps us buy equipment. Who are they, Violet?
We want to thank our sustaining collaborators. They are Experience Waterloo, come experience all Waterloo has to offer. Deuce Entertainment Radio, providing music for your soul wherever you go. Iowa State University Extensions and Outreach, building a stronger Iowa in Black Hawk County. Cedar Valley Arboretum and Botanic Gardens, a place of beauty and inspiration to connect you to the natural world. Gallagher Bluethorn Performing Arts Center, your center for the arts. Locke Funeral Home, serving with integrity and compassion. Banneker Watches and Clocks, honoring the legacy of Benjamin Banneker with stylish modern timepieces. If you would like to become one of our sustaining collaborators, please contact us at northendupdate@gmail.com for more information.
Yay, Violet! Thank you. Yes, Violet does a great job. She played Anime Weems in the play. You remember her?
I do.
And so she's our social butterfly, Violet is. All right, now we get to wake up all the city employees, because we like to sing that birthday song. And that's going to be really loud and nice, because Mayor always carries the bass. I don't know what Lori be doing back there, but we're going to get some singing done. Do you like to sing?
Yes.
Okay.
If I know the song.
Okay. Stevie Wonder. Oh, I bet
Don't
you
let
a
that
real
stop
singer,
you.
right?
there you go.
It's harmonized.
Make up words
There
as
you
we
go.
go
All right.
along. Okay. Who are our birthday people, Mayor Hart?
Albert Meeks,
Yes.
my high school colleague, Mary Martha Donahue, John Berry, Carolyn Stevenson, Peter Agbisi, and Timmy Brown Powers. Representative Timmy Brown Powers.
Oh, yes. How about you, Eliz? You want to try Denia Berry?
Thank you. That was a nice assist.
Okay.
I tried.
Denia, Denia Berry,
Yes.
Palmer Bird the second,
Yes,
Gabby
Palmer
Shirley,
Bird, yeah.
Karen Leonard. I know her. She
Okay.
teaches at the Sportsplex.
Awesome.
Vicky Butler
I know
and
her.
Dawn
She sells
Boone.
cars, and she's a gold star teacher.
All
Dawn
right.
Boone.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know, it only stands to reason, Mayor. We always had the best guests.
Always.
Always.
And the best birthday people every single week.
Best.
Yes.
Absolutely. And Shavi was here to sing the whole song. In fact, this is your punishment because every time you're not here, I have to sing both parts. So I'm going to let you sing both birth parts.
You may regret it, but hey, here I go.
Let's do it.
I'm sure you will agree.
Hey.
It couldn't fit more perfectly
All right.
than to have a world party on the day you came to be. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Lori was ready today, wasn't she? Lori brought that fire today.
All right. Back there tapping his foot,
Okay.
and Lori did the splits.
All
At the
right.
end of the song, Lori, get up off the floor.
I gotta
The
see
party's
that.
over. Now what
That's
you
right.
gonna do?
That's what y'all get for not being here, being part of the studio audience so you can see it for yourself. Yeah.
That's right. The longer we live, the more we learn. And this is brought to you by Iowa State Extension and Outreach. And I have learned, what you learned, Mayor?
That sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
Ooh.
Other than if you're one of my kids.
Okay.
Right.
Put a
Okay.
Mayor, we got to get First Lady on the show, too. We've been missing her.
Yes, that'd be fun.
Yes. And what have you learned, Shaviva?
Well, me, I learned to take my vitamins,
Okay.
get enough rest,
Yes.
drink my water, and mind my business.
Mind your own business.
Okay.
Now, this is an inside joke since we've been aging quite well lately. Sometimes I'll joke, and she don't think it's funny, though, but I'll be like, Shaviva, you take your medicine today? I want to make sure we both still on
Right.
track to make it to tomorrow, so we try to remind each other.
accountability partner.
There you go.
Exactly. Until next week, we want all of you viewers, and thank you for watching, to do way more of stuff that makes you awesome, like
right.
Eliz.
Yes,
And
and
like-
like Mayor
Yes.
Lori.
And like you
And
guys.
Aw,
Hey, hey.
thank you. And like Violet.
Oh, for sure.
All
Absolutely.
right. And Ed.
Yes.
And Agnes.
Agnes, everybody all up in here, okay?
Right, because why, Mayor?
Because
It
Makes us
all
all look
look
good. In harmony.
All
I love
right.
it. Thank you.
Okay.
See you next week.